Hey guys, good morning. Hope everyone's week is going well so far. It's Tuesday morning. Today's shave, I'm going to be using the Shaving Shop's Acqua de Florida. By the way, this is a homemade tin. I'm making my own labels so that I can divide my soaps into smaller portions. I'm going to be matching that up with my Florida Water Aftershave. My brush today is going to be my Theta 2145, and there's that Theta, and it's a 2-band 26mm finest silver tip. And I'll be using my Boker Edelweiss 5/8 round tip. Beautiful razor. I just rehoned it last night, so it's ready to go for today. So I got a bunch of these smaller tins and just put a bit of soap in them. So I'm going to put some of the bloom water on my face. Excellent. Let me just wipe my hands off. This smaller tin actually works well. It's a 4-ounce tin, I believe, but it definitely works to load the brush from. I mean, not as great if I'm using a 30mm knot or something like that, but for a 24 or 26 it works fine. Very nice. Just dip the tips a little bit in some water. Nice. Now we're coming along. Look at this. Beautiful. Just beautiful. The Shaving Shop soaps. I just bought, I bought a barbershop scent from them just now. I just ordered. And I have a few of theirs. Freud Blue, this Acqua de Florida. They have quite a few other ones. The South Florida Wet Shavers group is doing a pass around with a couple others of his soaps. So I'm excited to try them out. And they're all great performing soaps. And I gotta give a shout out and hands to Peter Chikalis, because Peter did it right. What he did was he got all of the best vendors, soap artisans, and he had them make all of his scents for him for the Shaving Shop. So there aren't any soaps that he makes that don't perform great. Really smart dude. This Boker Edelweiss is it's a very nice razor for a beginner or intermediate wet shaver. That's a straight razor shaver. It's a little more expensive than the basic shaver, but it's a good performer. It's good steel. Very nice. And it definitely, I got a nice edge on it, so it definitely shaves well. So I'm a little bit excited. Wednesday I'm meeting up with a fellow South Florida wet shaver. Wednesday nights we do a bike ride down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it's usually about 13 or 14 miles or so to ride. And Frank Testagross is going to be joining. He's been riding with this group for quite a while. I just got involved in it recently, but him and I talked last night, and I'm going to bring him a straight razor and a strop. He's the gentleman that lent me his mongoose that I shaved a few times with to try out, and it's a very nice shaver. It really is. Matter of fact, I liked it so much. I'm on the waiting list at Maggard's. Maggard sells mongoose razors, and I'm waiting for the Alumagoose. It's the aluminum version, not the stainless steel. It's a bit lighter, which I'm accustomed to, a little lighter. So that's what I'm waiting for. And then, of course, as soon as I get one, I'm going to pass it on to some other guys to let them try it out, see what they think. You know, it's always a better idea to loan out a razor to somebody before they have to buy one, so that they can get an idea if it's something they like or not before they spend a bunch of cash. Like butter, very smooth. You won't believe how well of a shave you will get if you have an actual honed proper razor. I mean, a lot of razors say they come shave ready, but I haven't found many that have. And once I learned how to hone my own razors, the edge just got so much better. I was watching a video on YouTube, as I always do, and on this video, a good friend of mine, Ryan, he said that to go to work in the morning or anything that isn't a special occasion, you can get away with a one-pass shave. Most people are not coming up to you during the day and going to feel your neck and your chin area, or the only person that would even get that close to you is your wife or your girlfriend, which makes a lot of sense. So, if you're a business person and you have to leave your house in the morning and you need to have a nice clean shave, there's absolutely no reason why you couldn't get away with one pass if you had to. And then, depending on how fast the growth grows back for you, you could shave that night before you go out again, or you might not have to shave for days still. We have a couple of meetups coming up soon for South Florida wet shavers. We have mini meetups, I should say. We have one on the 10th of April. That one is going to be at Dell's Barbershop in Sunrise or Weston. And that's going to be really nice. Dell's going to do a bunch of stuff and we're going to get together and have some fun. And then the week after, I believe, the 16th, we have one. We're going to do a about hardware, about upkeeping and maintaining your razors and how to clean them and how to pin them and tighten the pins. It's going to be very good. If you're a member of South Florida Wet Shavers Group, and we have a few members now, we're in the double, triple digits now. Please come down and join us. I'm kind of very excited too. I heard some news. If you guys know Busta, he's from YouTube fame. He's a very, very popular wet shaver. Busta's moving to South Florida, I think. Or at least he said Florida in his video. So I'm hoping it's South Florida and then we can have a new member. Busta could become a new member of our group. That would be an amazing thing. Okay, guys. So that was my shave. Very, very smooth. Acqua de Florida. Fantastic. The shaving shop. It's if you don't have Florida water, it's a pretty much a dead ringer as far as I'm concerned. And a lot of people have different thoughts on what this smells like. To me, it's citrusy and it's licoricey. Kind of smells like black licorice a little bit to me. Everybody's got a little different idea of what they think it's like, but that's okay. That's why we're all original. And my brush today was my Thader 2-band 26mm finest silver tip 4125. Very nice brush. And of course, my Boker Edelweiss round tip, very forgiving, excellent razor for a beginner or intermediate shaver. Excellent. Guys, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below. And have a wonderful shave.